Here we go. Man, he doesn't look very hard. He was easier to beat than I thought. I gotta get more power to my chakrams, man. I like these weapons, but I'm not a sorcerer.
Well done. He didn't even seem to remember me. I've given my life to finding and killing Rasanon, and he probably didn't even understand why. But now the quest is ended, here, at home. I want you to have everything of mine as a reward, and to help me forget the many years of tragedy that led me to this end. Now go. I need rest. I deserve rest.
Alright, can you, whatever.
Farewell. It's good to see you again. It gets somewhat lonely up here. Farewell.
Says the quest is complete, but there's still a thing on our head.
It's good to see you again. It gets somewhat lonely up here. Did you say the Ancilla key? Why, yes, of course I have it. In 10 years, I've never let it leave my sight. Are you saying that Droon is alive? That he's here? Wait, this could be a trick. How do I know you're not here to seize the Gastir domain just as I'm about to win it back? Droon, I'd never forget. Our family stoked such hate. But I could never hate Droon. He was the reason I wanted to survive the Bolgan, to come back, start over. Take the key, give it to Droon. Send him good wishes. Perhaps when all of this is over, he and I can resume our friendship.
Alright.
Goodbye.
Good thing I didn't, forget about what I was supposed to do.
There, you've cleansed this place of the Bulgan. I shall tell you the last tale, the best of the lot. Believe me, these cliffs were made for my story. I've told the tale of the first Erengustir, he who discovered these lands. And I've told the tale of his descendant, the last Erengustir, he who lost these lands. My final tale is that this last lord took a young mistress to his bed, a servant named Wilda Brandon. They had a child he refused to claim as his own. To assuage his guilt, he wrote a royal letter in which he decreed to her and the child great wealth. But rather than take that letter, she took her own life. Here, that woman was my mother. Hear me, friend. I do not have much, but I will offer you all that I have to find me that letter. The letter that broke my mother's heart. What? How did you... Wait, it's better if I don't know the truth of how you got this. All that matters is that the letter must be destroyed. It proves that I am Gustir's heir, an heir to his heartlessness. For though he would offer my mother riches, he would not give her his love, and she could not bear it. You are my friend. Perhaps I am not yours, but that does not matter to me. You have helped me more than anyone has. I will remember you. I hope you will remember me.
All right, well. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, buddy.
Greetings. The Mergen numbers have already decreased. Thank you. Now we can press forward and drive the damned... Take this. It's not much, but I... Tread cautiously.
You couldn't leave the prattling of a madman alone, could you? This is my sanctum, trespasser. You couldn't possibly understand the work I'm doing here. I fear I will need to kill you now. Perhaps the process will provide some insights into your unique power. You do not wish to challenge me? You would let my experiments continue? Well, that arrangement could be beneficial to both parties. I could give you a gift made from what I've learned. In exchange, I want you to silence the nuisance who led you here as a statement of commitment to our new partnership. tiresome you brutes can be. Very well. Perhaps I will learn something from your death. Ooh, this...
Yeah, you're like in the wrong spot. Because I know you're gonna try and fly, but...
She's dead, isn't she? The moment she passed, the clouds surrounding my mind seemed to pass. What a wretched woman. Who knows how long she's been here, preying on the weak and injured. Seems I named you well, Scarecrow. I cannot thank you enough for what you've done.
Greetings. Oh, how can I ever begin to thank you? What an ordeal that was. Quite the ordeal indeed. Please, let me introduce myself. I am Braun Elgar, head steward of House Ancilla. Of course, since the house no longer exists, that means I now serve you. Do not misunderstand. I adore the Lord and Lady, but my first responsibility is to the fortress itself, to Sea-Watch. But of course it is. Do you see anyone else of substance? Another soul deserving of such a prize? Surely not. Sea-Watch was the first of the Ancilla castles, and the finest. But without its staff, it is a lonely place. Its halls empty of the voices that once filled it. As your newest and only advisor, I suggest that we begin renovations. It'll be costly, mind you, but well worth the investment. Wonderful, my liege, wonderful. You will not regret it. The corridors of Sea-Watch will once again ring with merriment. That is, if there were people here to make merriment. If I might make another suggestion, it would be nice if you were able to convince the former staff to return. I would start with Connie. A rather quirky and the last we saw of the poor creature, she was being pursued by Bolgan. And I fear... Farewell. Oh, how can I ever begin to... Please, do not misunderstand. I adore... But of course it is. Do you see anyone else of substance? Sea-Watch was the... As your newest and only... Wonderful, my liege, wonderful. The last we saw of the poor creature, she was... Farewell.
Alright, well, I own a castle now.
Who approaches me?
All right. We have a bunch of these things. This is interesting. All right.
I haven't slept since you left. My mind kept revisiting those last few moments with Hilaret. The tower fireplace. The kiss she left on my cheek. Almost like a bruise. You've revived my family, friend. These great artifacts will help to restore the Ancilla name in the Caelid coast. I must find a worthy way to thank you. Take the verdant blades. You must. I do not wish to rule my new domain with fear and fire. The seal is enough. And so, a new age begins.
Be careful.
Have a good day now. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this. What does it say about the dolls? I've agreed to help the soldier Uda Janara locate the lost dolls of Lady Clary and Scylla. If legend is to be believed, the dolls were the hiding place of something of great value. They are likely scattered across the coast. I don't really care about the value, but whatever. I wonder if these quests are worth any EXP.
I understand that you may be busy, but I would truly enjoy seeing the sun again. Is it still the color of sky blossom? Sea Watch. Yes, that's what it was called. I enjoyed my tenure there. So many plants to talk to and mortals to observe. The Tuatha imprisoned us, the servants and advisors, when they invaded 10 years ago. Most of the prisoners perished of starvation or disease, the poor souls. Would you be so kind as to locate the key to this dungeon door? Solitude in no way agrees with me.
Alright.
Goodbye.
Finally, I caught up with her earlier when I came through here. That's why this place is so damn empty. Yeah, that's why this place is so empty. I thought the monsters were just gonna jump out, but I had killed all the monsters here earlier in the game, so whatever. I didn't know that after I killed them all, they would stay gone. That's interesting.
You are truly a mortal of my master's ilk. A generous soul like Lord Ancilla. I do not know where your fate takes you, but there is always a place for you at Sea Watch. That is where I go now, to prepare the fortress for his return. Be well, and may your roads be prosperous. Goodbye.
My friend.
You found the dolls? Wonderful! Just wait until my sister gets her eyes on them. they'll wipe the sneer right off her ugly face. So tell me, was there any truth to the old legend that there's something special about them, the dolls? Too bad. Well, I'll take another look at them when I get a chance. Listen, you may be famous, but you deserve something. Please, take this gold and armor. Private Odekirk died yesterday, and, well, it's better not to waste good armor.
Oh, damn humidity. My word, Connie is back at Sea-Watch. Soon all our ears will be buzzing with her disjointed prattle. Do you like what I've managed to do in your absence? Removing the rubble was a chore, but everything is... Our next best course of action is to pursue Sea-Watch's old healer, the soldier Aryan Odai. He's a brave soul, one who enlisted in the army soon after the war began. Farewell.
If you need anything, just say the word. Command would want me to do all I can for you. See what? But I cannot just... There is a young Alfar by the name of Private Cornall in the camp south. Farewell. Have you spoken with Private Cornall yet? Farewell.